So, all right, welcome back. So we're working in the garage. We're trying to get all this stuff cleaned up. We have got a lot of a mess in here. So we've got to get all this stuff buttoned up and cleaned up. So the mini bike, I got the tire back the other day. The brakes are just kind of like, you know, not on there. But the rotor is like, it is banging on straight. So put it on a lathe, trued it up, and now it's, ooh, God, there it goes. Now it is freaking good. So that's good. The only thing now is I have to like shim the brake. Okay, let me go ahead. So this is the original brake thing right there. But now with this, you can see how far it sits off of the frame and all that kind of stuff. So basically I'm going to have to do some work, whether it is put this on here, you know, weld it on something, space it out there, who knows. But at least the rotor's fixed and this and that. So now we're on to this. So needless to say, this thing, I've got it together. So we've got everything together, this, that. Now, I stretched the fuel line, which was a bad thing to do. So now it has a fuel leak. So, see, leaking fuel. But, I got fuel line, well, the fuel line's right there. So we just got to redo the fuel line. So there's fuel in the tank, all that kind of stuff. I hot wired the engine shut-off switch. So basically, you put it on start, do this and that. Oh, and it starts now. Kill switch. So that's a good thing. So basically, the only thing, like, it runs, it moves, it's on its own power. The only thing is like right now is what I need to do is I'm trying to wrap this thing up in this video. Don't know if we'll be able to. My biggest issue is the throttle. I'm going to have to probably redo it and then come off of here and come down through here and try to loop it in. That's my biggest thing. We got to weld the plate on. The brakes go under like this. They're under a little bit of a tension. Oops. So, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just a little bit of tension. So I'm going to take the brake line off and run it over and down to get this out. It's not bad. I probably could leave it for now. But basically, I'm going to take the motor, but that's why this is kind of just like taped on, because we're going to take the motor off right now, gas tank off, flip it upside down, weld the plate on, get that done, put it back over, and then basically we can just really start mounting everything up. The only thing that is my issue is the throttle cable, but everything else is basically done. I painted the wheels the other day too, because they were rusty and nasty, so I took those, got them all nice and painted, so we're good to go on that. So let me go ahead, disassemble this thing real quick, get to welding. Okay, so we got the plate welded on. Got the motor, it's loose, but it's on. Got the fuel line off, ran the brake line over the motor instead of underneath through there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, now that I undid this, we'll figure something out. We'll put that into there, that into there. Yeah, the throttle cable should work, no issue. All right. I guess, like I said, the fuel line's my only issue because it's a different size, but we're working on that. So I guess let's go ahead, get some back tires on this thing, or get the tires, you know. I said, this thing's getting close. So you can tell the back tires, so that, see how deep the dish is right here versus the front ones are real shallow. So I do need to get more bolts. I'm missing 2, well, nuts, not bolts. I'm missing 2 nuts. I know this thing didn't have them all on it when I bought it, so it's all good. We have enough for the back all the way around, then we have 2 out of 3, you know, for the fronts. Hey, it's better than nothing, you know. There's one. Yeah, these wheels, all I did was just throw some silver paint on them, nothing fancy. Made them look so much better because they were rusty as I don't know what before. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I got it 90% together. We're missing one piece. All right, so I did have all 3 screws or nuts for the wheels for all of those. So all 3 of them are on all the way around, so that's a good thing. I'm missing the bracket that goes across right here that the seat clips onto to basically latch the seat on the back. So the seat don't latch down right now. Not a huge deal. Throttle works. Brakes, you know, front brakes, back brakes. So technically it's together. So it should. Oh yeah, what I'm missing besides the bar that goes across there is I have no exhaust for this thing. So basically I have open pipe right there because I can't, which that's gonna be off camera, is like this. It don't fit underneath here no more. So we might be cutting this up. I don't know if I can get anything of that stock pipe onto here to try to make it work, or we're gonna figure out something. Not 100% sure. It's getting cold out. So basically, we're gonna start it up. It should be able to move under its own power. Should be able to. Okay, I don't have enough throttle throw on this thing. That's something that's an issue. But it starts, it'll move on its own with no weight on it. Gas line doesn't work or doesn't leak no more. So let me go ahead and let me figure out if I can get more throw on this. We're probably gonna have to modify this, because I still have the sleeve on here, and also I do have the throttle stop too. That's on there too, is the throttle stop. But still, that's not giving it much because of this metal right there. And I have the littlest amount that's in here, so basically I can't make this go no farther. We're gonna have to probably cut this back. Okay, so it works, but it doesn't work. So, went over everything, took it off. All right, let's go ahead and address the issue. So, before I ordered, the wrong clutch. The clutch is the problem right now. It'll start up, but it will not move. The clutch is spinning, but it's not engaging. So, this is 100% my own fault because I ordered the wrong clutch and I tried to piece it together and make it work. For some reason, it worked on this one right here because I ordered the wrong clutch to match with the 420 chain. So I switched out parts and it worked fine. But this one right here, it's totally wrong. When I was putting it together, I noticed it was a little loose, but basically the outside case, so basically you got the inside piece right here, you have the clutches in here, and as it goes, the centrifugal force flings out, grabs a hold of the outside case, which makes it move because the gear is on the outside case. Well, the inside is way too small compared to this. That is hot from all that spinning. I need a glove. So like I said, this thing will run and move, but here's the problem. There's too much play in between the wall and this and that. So basically it's just slipping. I can give it gas and it throws sparks because it's slipping. So needless to say, I need to order a new clutch. I gotta order me a new one for this. Oh, let me turn the gas off. But besides that, it's done. I mean, like literally, I can start it up. It'll work. Kill switch off. So it wasn't the throttle stop or nothing like that. This thing has, I didn't adjust it none. Basically what it was when I was messing with it is the wire, this for the throttle cable, was touching that right here and not allowing it to move, which it still is. So needless to say, this has to get readjusted some. But the main thing is the clutch. Have the wrong clutch on it. I mean, I could take the one off of this and put on there, but we're not gonna strip this to get that up and running. So it works, it runs, it just does not drive because of my own stupidity, which I ordered the wrong clutch before. So I guess we got to order a new clutch, because like all these pieces that I have, they're still the wrong one. Because I've got a case there, I got a case there. They all are just wrong. I've already just done check. So needless to say, ain't no big deal. Order a new clutch. And I'll order, well, no, we're not gonna, well, I mean, I could do a pipe like this on here. It'll work and it'll be fine, but we're not gonna do a pipe like that. We're gonna try to quiet it down some with that exhaust. We're gonna try to put two pieces together. We're gonna try to get that piece and that piece together and make a pipe. That's my goal. So we'll wind up cutting the flange off of that, putting it on there, and then see what we can do with that. And yeah, let's see if we can make it happen. But hey, it is together. It just doesn't move. Hey, things don't always work out in my book anyway. So hey, close enough. I guess I'm going to clean up in here and see if I can also find the bracket that holds the seat down. It's in here somewhere. Just don't know where. Oh well, I guess we'll catch you later. It's supposed to snow in like tomorrow. So we might go ahead and get the mini bike out. I mean, it's gonna snow, it's gonna be hard to stop anyways. So why not take this out? We'll just loop the brake up, we'll tie the brake off, and we will probably get that out in the snow. I was hoping to get this out, but again, I'm not going to cannibalize one to fix the other, even though it's literally not that hard. We're not going to cannibalize one to get the other one fixed. That one still has the exhaust issue, this and that. So we're going to get this out in the snow. So stay tuned for that. We don't need brakes in the snow because you can't stop anyways. So I guess, and I should be off because it's going to snow. I might not have to work. So we'll catch you on a snow day. See you then.